Hi, I'm real estate broker Marti Kilby with another dose of San Diego real estate realities. This is the second part of the short sale process. After the listing agent has pre-qualified the seller and collected all of the documentation, it's time for step number 3, selling the property. The house is listed for sale as a short sale. Both listing and selling agents must agree to equally split whatever commission the lender decides to pay. Once an offer is received, the realtor should carefully examine it and make sure that it's an offer the lender is likely to accept. The price should be consistent with comps, the offer must not be contingent on the sale of the buyer's home, and the buyer must understand that it's unlikely that the lender will pay for any termite work or other repairs. Step number 4 is the submission of the short sale package. The listing realtor or negotiator submits everything to the lender for approval of the short sale, and the listing is noted in the MLS as contingent. Again, it's important to have an experienced realtor who makes sure that the submission is not only complete, but that it's packaged neatly and easy to read and understand. The package goes to a special department at the lender where it's reviewed. If there is any documentation missing or unclear, they will request additional information. Unfortunately, even this initial review can sometimes take 4 weeks or longer, and oftentimes paperwork disappears and duplicates must be supplied. Once this initial review is completed and the package confirmed as complete, a negotiator representing the lender will be assigned. It's the job of this negotiator to carefully review the file and make a recommendation as to whether it should be approved or not. If there are 2 lenders, as in a first and second mortgage, this entire process must be completed for both lenders. Step number 5 is the actual negotiation. During the review and negotiation process, the lender's negotiator may counter specific items in the offer, including the purchase price and requested commission. In the case of the second mortgage holder, who stands to lose the most, they may push for a bigger contribution from the first lien holder, as they can no longer request the seller make a financial contribution. Again, this is where experience counts. The seller's realtor or negotiator should be in communication with the lender's negotiator several times a week, working to move the deal along and arrive at terms that are favorable to the seller and the buyer. This part of the process can drag on for weeks or even months, although some lenders have recently streamlined the process. Also, keep in mind that many of the second mortgage holders won't even begin the review process until the first lien holder has approved the sale. Step number 6 is the approval. If the lender's negotiator recommends approval, the file goes to upper management or the investor for final approval. Generally speaking, if the file makes it this far, it's usually approved. But again, this final leg of the process may take an additional 2 or more weeks. And finally, the letter everyone has been waiting for, the approval letter. Assuming all terms are acceptable to sellers and buyers, the sale will now proceed as a normal sale. The approval letter will stipulate a date by which the sale must be closed or the approval is no longer valid. It's usually 30 days. Hopefully the buyer has hung in during the approval process, and at this point the clock starts ticking for buyer inspections and contingency removals. Navigating a short sale as either a buyer or seller can be overwhelming. Making sure you're working with an experienced realtor is the best way to protect your interests. I'm Marti Kilby. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment or just give me a call.